Hi guys, what's up? It's Joel Pitt here, back with another video, and in this video I'll be doing a review for the 40-year-old virgin. In the last video I did a review for Just Go With It, which I'll leave a link to down below. There are going to be spoilers in this video, so without further ado, let's get on with it. So this film was released on the 19th of August 2005 in the USA and the 2nd of September 2005 in the UK. It's got a 4-star rating on Now TV. I watched it 10th/11th of May, in the afternoon of the 10th and then in the evening of the 11th. It's a Universal film, and so basically it's about Andy, who's played by Steve Carell. He plays this electronic salesman, and he's still waiting to pop his cherry after 40 years in this glorious un-PC laughter spree from the 21st century comedy gold, directed by Jude Apatow, I think that is. Catherine Keener, who plays Trish, is the ripe divorcee who's prepared to wait for him to get there, while Apatow regulars Paul Rudd, Seth Rogen and Leslie Mann also blossom thanks to writers-directors' razor-sharp script and surreal romantic worldview. Marvellous stuff. So yeah, Paul Rudd plays David. Then we got Romany Malco, who plays Jay. He's been in Night School. We've got Seth Rogen, who plays Cal. Elizabeth Banks, who plays Beth. We've got Leslie Mann, who plays Nikki. She's been in a lot of stuff as well. Knocked Up and many collaborations with Paul Rudd as well. We've got Jonah Hill as an eBay customer. We've got Mindy Kaling, who plays Amy, who was in the Mindy Project. I don't know if that's still going. We've got Kevin Hart as a smart tech customer. So, the film starts. Andy wakes up. He has what is called a morning glory. Basically, his privates have got a bit too excited, should we say. And then he goes to the toilet, and you know how you go to the toilet when you've got one. He was doing some exercise as well. He works at Smart Tech as well as most of the other guys there. We have Jane Lynch, who plays Paula and best known in being Glee, I think as the teacher or something. So they were playing poker at the end, in the evening. They were talking about sex stories, and the guys eventually found out Andy was a virgin. Jay was showing Andy some women on TV. There was this bus saying, "You know you want it," on the side of it as a slogan. David and Andy were having a chat at lunchtime about this stuff. We saw flashbacks of Andy's sex life. Someone with retainers and some foot sucking, oral, and then he kicked teeth and there was blood. I don't know which one is either one of them, but Carla Gallo and Marissa Gutterman plays either one of them. The one with the retainer girl and then the one with the foot sucking. Nikki was getting on Andy. This was when he was told to come out. She was drunk, had a breathalyzer, because by the judge, she's been drinking too much. She was eventually driving, but Andy can't drive. He rides a bike. Nikki was then sick on Andy. Trish came into the shop, asked about something. The guys were like, "Oh, no, we'll leave this." Trish gave Andy her number and said she has a shop across the road, but it's just to make herself well presented. But basically she takes stuff that people don't want and just sells them online. We celebrated, had shots. Andy was then peeing in public. They locked him in a room with inappropriate stuff. Andy rang Trish and then declined the call. He was too nervous to answer. Andy was getting a body wax. It was a face. They put a face on the body. It was had eyes, nose, mouth. And then Andy said something wrong with her underpants. "Yeah, they're not in my mouth," said Cal. Because Cal was saying, talk to Beth. Then we hear, "Do you like to do it yourself?" We found out Beth works in a library. David brought Andy some naughty tapes, should we say. And then he was shouting out loud, "I don't want your collection of this." Amy is David's ex at Date a Palooza, I think it is. One of the dates' boobs pops out. I think it was called Carol. Jill, who was at the speed dating, is now Jay's girlfriend, who's played by Erica Vitana Phillips. Then we hear Go Effa Goat. There was Jasmine, who's the nickname of an actress or something, who plays a prostitute. We've got Beth and Alex, who both worked at the library, came to Smart Tech to see Andy. We see a reference of Mortal Kombat Armageddon at Andy's house. Andy popped in to see Trish. Andy phoned Trish. David and Cal helped move everything, you know, like, because he has all these collectibles, and it's like, oh, you don't want to see that, you know, move all this stuff. Trish, on the date, kissed Andy on the cheek. They went back to Trish's. He was messing with condoms because he doesn't know how to use one. Then we had Maria, who's played by Kat Dennings. Then Mark, who's played by Jordan Mattison. And then, like, he sees all these condoms. He's like, dude, teach me. We have Joe, who's played by Lee Weaver, who's the neighbour of Andy. Trish has 3 kids, 16-year-old, and then there's like a 6-year-old, and then I think a 21-year-old or something. And then one of them has a kid as well. Andy was doing magic. Andy was on the phone to Cal talking about Trish. We heard that Jill broke up with Jay about the whole baby incident because she was pregnant. Andy did some cooking, tandem bike, learned how to drive, got a new bike from Trish. He wants to open his own store, I think he said, selling collectibles. And like Trish was helping him by moving out all this stuff, selling the stuff, get a good 1,000, she said. He went to a meeting. Well, Andy and Maria went to a meeting about sex or something. Cal hired a new girl in the shop called Bernadette. Jill, like I said, has a baby, but like I think they got back together again with Jay. They were having a party. Andy and Trish were on their 20th date, and then saying, you know, you should do it. He went off because, like, you know, he's scared. He's not done it before. David was then kissing Bernadette. Andy saw Beth, and then like he went back to hers, and he was like, I hope you have a big trunk because I'm putting my bike in it. They got in the bath, and she was doing this shower thing, like I mentioned in American Pie Reunion, and if you have seen that film after I reviewed it, the thing where she does with the shower on her privates, that was in this film. Cal, David and Jay then turned up saying, no, you shouldn't be doing this, go back to Trish. Cal then says, oh yeah, we should be getting going, and then stays and gets in the bath with Beth. Trish was going through Andy's stuff, saying, what is this, are you some kind of sex freak, whatever. Andy then went for a billboard. Andy told Trish the truth that he was a virgin and just trying to wait, really. Andy and Trish then got married. After they got married, like, they were in a room, some guy was cleaning. Oh, I'll just be like 30 minutes, whatever. And then he's just like, dude, get the F out of here. His chest hair grew back. Like I said, like, cleaning the room. Cal and Beth were at the wedding, as well as David and Bernadette, and then Jay and Jill. Overall, I would give this film 5 stars. Absolutely amazing. I do own the DVD. I have seen it at least 3 times, I think, so it's absolutely funny. Never gets old. But anyway, that is all for this video. Probably am going to do some more videos after. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.